What happens when the man you gave everything for, the one you love with every part of your being, the one you trusted with your deepest secrets and desires, becomes the very person that destroys you?
I sat in the crowded church, my heart pounding like a drum. My hands trembled as I scrolled through the pictures on my phone. There it was, Jide, my fiancé, smiling brightly in a crisp white agbada. But it wasn't my name on the wedding program, it was hers. The weight of betrayal crushed me, yet I couldn't move. My heart screamed for me to storm out, to demand answers, but I just sat there paralyzed. The laughter of the guests around me felt like a cruel mockery of my pain. Let me take you back to where this nightmare began. Jide and I met at a friend's birthday party. He was charming, confident, and full of dreams. Over the next few months, he swept me off my feet with promises of a bright future. Adesuwa, he said, you are the missing piece in my life. Together, we will build an empire. He had a grand plans to start a logistics company, but he lacked the funds to make it happen. I believed in him, in us. So when he asked for help, I didn't think twice. I handed over my life savings, money I've spent years working two jobs to accumulate. That money was supposed to fund my catering business, a dream I'd nurtured since childhood. But I convinced myself it was an investment in our future together. At first, everything seemed fine. Jide was always busy, but he kept me updated on his progress. He sent me pictures of trucks he planned to purchase and blueprints of his office setup. But as months passed, his attention shifted. The sweet messages grew fewer, and he became increasingly irritable. Adesua, you don't understand the pressure I'm under, he said one night when I asked why he's been so distant. I'm doing this for us. I chose to believe him. After all, love requires sacrifice, didn't it? But then the red flags became impossible to ignore. Jide began avoiding my calls, claiming he was too busy. He started missing our dates, and his excuses became more elaborate. On my birthday, he didn't even bother to show up. Maybe he is just stressed, I told myself, clinging to hope. 2 weeks ago, I overheard something that shattered my world. A mutual friend casually mentioned Jide was getting married. To Adesuwa, I asked, my voice trembling. The laughter that followed was like a slap to my face. No, he's marrying one Alhaji's daughter. Our father gave him a huge contract to expand his business. I confronted Jide that night, shaking with rage. At first, he denied it, but when I showed him screenshots of the wedding invitation, his tone changed. Adesua, you are being dramatic. This is just business, he said, his voice cold. Our family can take my company to the next level. You will find someone better. His words broke me. The man I had sacrificed everything for didn't just betray me. He discarded me like an old pair of shoes. I sat in that church hiding in the back row, watching Jide exchange vows with his new bride. The pain was unbearable. But as I stared at the couple, something inside me shifted. Why was I here, letting him rob me of my dignity? I stood up quietly and left the church, vowing never to let someone treat me that way again. For weeks, I struggled to piece my life back. I cried myself to sleep most nights, haunted by memories of Jide's betrayal. My best friend Nena was my rock during that time. Adasua, you can't let this define you, she said one day, dragging me out of the house. You are stronger than this. Let's focus on your dreams. Nena's word lit a spark in me. I began revisiting my old catering business plans, pouring all my energy into building something for myself. I started small cooking and delivering meals to friends and neighbors. Word spread quickly, and within months, I had a loyal customer base. One day, while delivering a catering order to a corporate event, I met Tunde. He was a software developer who had just recently returned to Nigeria after years abroad. Unlike Jide, Tunde wasn't flashy or full of empty promises. He was kind, genuine, and deeply supportive. We became friends, bonding over our shared love for entrepreneurship. Tunde encouraged me to expand my business, even helping me create an app for online orders. Adesua, you are unstoppable, he said one evening as we walked late into the night. His belief in me rekindled something I thought I'd lost, my self-worth. 2 years later, my catering business, Sister Swift, had become a household name in Lagos. I opened multiple branches, employed dozens of women, and even started mentoring young girls interested in entrepreneurship. As for Jide, his logistic company folded within a year. The wealthy in-law he married into didn't provide the endless support he has banked on. I must add it that his wife left him too. Tunde, on the other hand, became my partner in every sense of the word. On the day we launched our third branch, he proposed in front of my team, family and friends. His words were simple but profound. Adesoa, you have taught me what strength and resilience look like. I want to build a future with you, one where we grow together. I said yes, knowing this time I was choosing a man who valued me for who I was, not what I could give. Looking back, I realized Jide's betrayal wasn't the end of my story. It was the beginning of a better one. Heartbreak taught me resilience, and resilience led me to true happiness. To anyone reading this, remember, sometimes life breaks you so that you can rebuild stronger. Don't let someone else's betrayal steal your light. You are worth so much more.